sunshine. How are you all doing out there today? I'm Michelle the Introvert, and guess where I am today? I'm on another adventure. Today I am at the Spring Living Show here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. And I have my list here of the different exhibits that you see behind me. And if you're all interested, come along, my friends. It's going to be another adventure. I had actually won the tickets, a weekend pass here, courtesy of the Yarmouth County Museum. And it looks great. It looks like a lot of fun. And here at the entrance to the Yarmouth Spring Living Show is a beautiful sign to welcome everybody in. Here's a beautiful display of flowers. Really nice sign here of an herb garden. And look at all the colors from the different types of flowers. Nice assortment. There's a nice sign here. Deer resistant perennials. I think that's a great idea. And they look very healthy, don't they? Those plants. This next display here is done by the store next door. And it is a gift shop. And they have some pretty amazing things here on display today. They have some nice signs. The best days are spent camping. Do more of what makes you happy. That's good advice. And I especially like the signs there of the whale and the fishing boat. And there's one there that's made into a clock as well. This table here was made out of, yes, you guessed it, hockey sticks. That's quite clever, isn't it? And this chair also is made out of hockey sticks as well. This little table here is done up by Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And it's a good reminder, definitely not to drink and drive. Hot Tub Universe. And check out this amazing hot tub that they have filled with water. What do you think, guys? Should I go in for a little swim? They have steps right there. Nice and handy. That's beautiful though, isn't it? Oh boy. I could take this home with me today. These are beautiful. And look how many people can sit in this one hot tub. You could have a party and just spend the whole party here in the hot tub. Aren't they nice? Someone is very good at crafts, and I think that's great. I'm not very good at crafts. Unfortunately, that's not my strength, but I sure do appreciate anybody who has that gift and skill. Those are beautiful. Here's a nice little spot where people can sit down and relax if they're getting a little weary, if they're getting a little tired. And it's in a really nice setting, isn't it? Very nicely decorated. And here is a display here for the Yarmouth County Museum and Archives. And it's thanks to these nice people. I won the ticket, so I'm just thrilled to be here today. And this is a beautiful sign they have of the museum. And I've been in the museum many, many times, and I love it in there. I love history, as you all know. So this is a great display. They have some interesting things at this really nice display. They have some really nice books here. Butter the Size of an Egg, the Yarmouth County Historical Society. They have a lot of really nice books on history here. Gerald actually has this one, and Gerald has this one. But these ones here we don't have quite yet. And these Matter books, Gerald has quite a few of these. These are very popular.
A lovely building back there.
Sibley's Backyard, Birds of Atlantic Canada. Boy, this is a beautiful display.
Perfect.
I like those seagulls, or those birds there. And there's some nice magnets. A little bit of everything here at this Yarmouth County Museum display. They have a lot of table settings here. Really, really nice. Wow. And look at the table. The head table, it's all lit up with lights. Boy, that's beautiful. Anybody who wants to get married. Wow, look at the lights. That's fantastic. And they have beautiful bouquets. They have everything set up for anybody who wants to get married, have a wedding party. This is great. Look how the chairs have a big bow on each one. And the table settings are beautiful. That is really, really terrific. They have some fancy napkins folded here. All the different colors to choose from. Oh, that's a great idea. And it's all underneath this tent, which is way above my head, but they have those beautiful flowers and the lights. And right underneath they have the tables. This display here is for the SPCA. There's some little kittens in the cages here, and the SPCA actually has a fostering program where people can take the kittens home, take care of them. Aren't they cute? The little one down there is pretty playful. And these ones here are quite sleepy. They look very relaxed, don't they? This little one, he's cute. He's trying to get a drink of water. Yes. And someone in the back is getting into mischief. I am at the Mariner Center display, and they have some wonderful plans for an expansion for this center, and they're very community oriented. That's where the focus is, and I think this is brilliant. If you were to take a look at some of their plans, a lot of great ideas to bring people together. In such a time as this, it is definitely needed, and they definitely have my support. This is great. The Mariner Center expansion. For more information, you can put your input at themarinercenter.com. There's quite a few people here today, which is really great to see. And I'm having a really, really good time. This is quite a large display, very nice and very interesting display, called the Old Stove Shop. And they have some really nice wood stoves there that they're selling. And I love wood heat. We have electrical heat at my place, but there's nothing like the heat from a wood stove, that's for sure. They also have some amazing barbecues here for sale that they sell. That's quite a large one, isn't it? That's nice. Take a look at this interesting one here. And you can see the inside of this particular barbecue. Well, that's a nice one too, isn't it? Really nice. This amazing barbecue here is a pellet barbecue, and it runs by pellets, and here's some of the pellets down there on the floor. And these are really, really popular, these pellet barbecues, and they have quite a few. I'll show you. We have this one here, and there's another size here, which is very interesting.
So what do you put for a rack to clean? Because like that's got to make a mess of the sugar. So
it's a great idea to use pellets to heat your barbecues. And then there's another one down there. That one there is a pellet barbecue as well. I think it's a great idea to use pellets to heat your barbecue. We have a table full of different sauces and barbecues. And I wouldn't mind trying one of each, actually.
how often?
Every 20 hours of cooking.
That there?
Okay, right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Climb aboard, that's going to move. Thank you for that.
Oh, this is great. Can I
Yep, pull them right in like that.
Okay.
Yep, keep. There you go.
Oh, that's cool. So cool, you guys. I'm actually sitting in one of these. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. I've seen so many men out working and using this machine, but I never had the luxury to sit in one. This is cool. Maybe I'll just take this out there with me. You think they notice? I think it would be fun to drive this. Okay.
With an electric deck,
Okay.
31 horsepower engine, commercial unit, and we got it on for $16,995.
Do you remember all that?
I'll try.
We'll do fine.
Sold. This is a Toro with an electric lift, and it goes 14 miles an hour. I could have a lot of fun in this. And have it on sale for $16,995.
There you go.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. That
You're
was fun. And boy, do I love that. I could take that home with me today. That's a really nice lawnmower there. And I'm just taking a look over here at these different things. For outdoor use, of course. Very nice. Look at this here. It's a wood chipper, a chipper shredder. And there's quite a few things here on display. at this, my friends. Look at this beautiful dollhouse. And it's very dimensional. You can even see rooms on the other side as well.
Did you do this?
This is beautiful. And this was built by Greg Britton. And it took him a year and a half to build this beautiful dollhouse. I've been calling this a dollhouse, but in actuality it's just a miniature house. Look at all the detail. Even the wallpaper and the lights and the furniture. And there's some stairs as well. If I was a little tiny person, I would love to live here. This side here, we have a nice bedroom set up with the mirror and the fireplace. And look at the beautiful kitchen. I love this. Wow, that's beautiful. Look at all the detail. Even the little knife on the table there. There's another room here. There's the staircase right there. What do you guys think? Isn't this spectacular? It's beautiful. And I've never seen anything like this before. There's the dining room. And the bathroom right there. And this little room here. Pretty amazing. Wow, I love it.
This is kind of exciting because I went to a lot of
This display is very intriguing as well. And look at, there's a lighthouse on the top.
Yeah, that's I think that's a picture from Peggy's Cove.
Yeah, it's very nice. And it's for a bath fitter. And I'm going to give you a close-up here of this really nice bath fitter. This tub is beautiful. Look at the shelves, lots of room. And the shower head, I like that. Looks pretty fancy. And the bathtub is quite deep. Looks really nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Although, like I said, we paid for it.
Okay, yeah.
So you know there's like a little transition.
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
But yeah, you should think about it if you got some time. We'd be good.
I'm having a really good time here today. There's a lot going on, and my husband Gerald and I, we just spent quite a few minutes talking to the young fella who is working the display at the bath fitter. Really nice young fella. And this is really nice. It's been keeping me busy, keeping me out of trouble. But there's a lot going on here. It's been a good time. A lot of really nice different signs and displays against the wall. And this Mariner Center is really, really large. We usually play hockey and do figure skating in this room that we're in. So it's the perfect place in the spring and summer to do different activities such as the Spring Living Show. Yes, this part here, as you can see, is used for playing hockey and for skating, and those are the seats right there. It's a really nice center. have my food, but I'm feeling really, really warm. So I'm just gonna take my sweater off here. We picked up some fries and onion rings from the canteen and a couple bottles of pop. Here we go. Oh, I feel kind of warm. Well, those onion rings look really, really good. And where we're sitting in a really, really good spot. Here, let me show you the view. This is the view here. There's some room. Some people in that room right there, which is interesting. Can't see that from down below very well. But look at all the different displays. And there's some behind those black curtains as well, down at the far end. But now I'm feeling hungry and very, very thirsty. And I'll show you what I picked up to drink. Ta-da! I've got some Pepsi. And I'll show you my onion rings because they look amazing. Here's my onion rings here on my lap. And over yonder, there's Gerald's fries. They look good, Gerald. I'm gonna steal one. Yeah, so we're having a good time here. And it's a good turnout too. See the hockey pucks in there? There's a whole bunch of different hockey pucks. It says the Yarmouth Junior A Mariners on there. There's a lot of very interesting hockey pucks in there on that display against the wall. Interesting spot. I can honestly say I haven't been in this part of the Mariner Center before, but it's really, really nice. And there's a few people on the other side of the arena. You can probably hear them a little bit. But I'm pretty sure that the people that were on the wall painted, those pictures of people, I'm pretty sure that they donated money just to help out. Interesting spot, isn't it? Oh, someone's bringing a hockey net out this way. Looks like a game of hockey is going to begin soon. In today's topic, we're going to talk about some viewer questions. I welcome any viewer that has any questions, and it is during this time period here in Michelle's Moments that I answer your wonderful questions. So we'll start off with the first one, and it's a very good question. I have it written down here on my yellow paper. How long does it take to make a vlog? Now, Gerald and I have been making vlogs since late June 2020. So it hasn't been quite 2 years yet. And we started off making shorter vlogs, about ranging between 10 to 15, sometimes 20 minutes, but we usually aimed for 10 to 15 minutes. And for me to film with the camera, it takes an average amount of time, 2.5 hours. And it takes Gerald about 2 hours for each video to edit, because he trims them down, he adds music, and he makes sure there's a really good storyline to go with it as well. Yes, so it takes generally about 2 hours of filming, and that includes the setup, that includes positioning the camera. It's my style to have different positions for the camera. Sometimes I go flat on my stomach just to get a really good picture or a good shot of something. For example, when I'm filming waves at the ocean or at the beach, sometimes I'll just lay right flat on the sand and have my camera, and I'm laying right flat on the sand on my stomach, just laying flat on my stomach to film a scene, to get a really good shot at a very good angle. So I'm not afraid to go up high or go down way down low if I think I can film something really, really good, like a really interesting shot. So it all varies, but our average time for making a vlog between 10 and 15 minutes is about 2 hours of filming, and for editing it takes Gerald about 2.5 hours. Yes. So now that we have a new format that we've started only just a few weeks ago, our videos, our vlogs, average about 20 to 25 minutes. So I've been finding that it takes about twice as long to film, and that's not a problem. I enjoy it. So it takes about, I would say, an average of 5 hours for me to film a 20 to 25 minute video. And there's a lot of footage that I film. Again, I move the camera at different angles, different positions. And if we're at an activity that's outside, that sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Like if we're at an event or something like that. Sometimes it takes a lot longer to film because there's a lot more footage. And then Gerald, it takes him about, let me think. Generally, it takes him about 3 hours to edit our videos that we're doing with the new format. So yeah, it takes about 5 hours of filming for the 20 to 25 minute vlogs that we've been doing lately. And for Gerald, it takes about 3 hours nowadays for these very long videos we've been doing. But we both really enjoy it. And Gerald he does extremely well with the editing. He's like, he picks just the right music. He goes through music and picks the right one that will fit the mood. And he has the timing down to a fine art as well. And he trims it and edits it and picks the best scenes that will suit the storyline of our video for that day. So thank you very much, my friend, for that question. It's an excellent question. And I hope I answered okay. I hope that I answered you all right. And now I'll go on to the next question here. And that is, and this is a question concerning Gerald, actually, my husband Gerald. Why don't we see Gerald in more videos? Well, to be honest with you, Gerald is in a lot of videos if you look very closely. Now, in the kitchen videos, Gerald, you won't see him in the kitchen videos. But you will definitely see him if we are outside, or if we're going to a museum, or if we're going to an activity. Gerald's never, ever, ever far away. In fact, if you look in my sunglasses, you will usually see his reflection in my sunglasses. And there are times where you will see a reflection of him somewhere else. Sometimes you might see him over not too far, but just in the distance, not too far from me though. And actually, I'm going to give this away. In our Christmas video, Gerald is actually in our Christmas video that we did for 2021. And I can put that link at the very end of this video if you're curious to see what Gerald looks like. He's very tall Tall, dark, and handsome. Yes, that's Gerald. So if you're curious to see what Gerald looks like, we will post the Christmas video at the end of this one. Yes, and he's a very big help. We work as a team, Gerald and I. I do most of the filming. He does all of the editing. And there are times where he will see a really good shot that he thinks, oh, we got to film that. And he will film that as well. And Josh was a helping hand with the filming, and so is Stacy sometimes too. But in general, it's mostly Gerald and I. Gerald takes care of the editing corner, and I do the majority of the filming. So that's a very, very good question. And thank you, my friend, for asking that question. It was an excellent question. So my friends, here's my cup of tea, and here's my cute little teapot. And this here is to you all, my little rays of sunshine. Well, my friends, I want to thank you so much for joining me today here at the Yarmouth Spring Living Show. I had such a good time, and it's so nice to be out and about with a lot of really nice people and just looking at their displays and many items that they've had that they're just showing everybody. I want to thank you very much for joining me today, and if you like this vlog, please give me the YouTube thumbs up or press that subscribe button. That would be great. And in the meantime, I have more vlogs coming up, so stay tuned and I'll talk to you all soon. Talk to you soon. Bye.